nearly done with this patch.
Oh, yeah.
We have 4 quests remaining.
I say 3 or 4 quests.
Yep.
Alphino, change the thing above your head. Or pass it on to Graha or Eorzea. I don't know. Just change it.
Double it and give it to the next person.
Hey, changed it. During my inquiries, a disgruntled merchant informed me that a wholesaler of crystal had recently arrived in Lipsluminsa, offering wares at prices far undercutting the competition. After asking around, I was able to gain an introduction, and will shortly pose as a potential buyer, in a bid to establish the crystal's provenance. The man is due to be at Oscon's embrace in Lower Lenosha shortly.
Ashan.
Ashan's embrace in Lower Lenosha shortly. I suggest we make our way there at once. Lower Lenosha? If I remember correctly, that's where I had Stormy's sister live. I think it's Lower Lenosha. Or rather, where I wrote her as living. Until she dies horribly in 1587.
Okay.
Late of 87?
Yes, thank you, Colton. That's
Was
what
it actually?
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Oh, okay.
Is that 7?
That's 7? I know. So far, the only family member of Stormy's I've had die thus far in writing is her aunt who died in the calamity. Hello, boy.
There's my guy Alphanod.
Alphanod Levier. Stretch. Cross arms.
Of course, it's a damn Lalafell.
Look, that appears to be our merchant. Wish me luck. Wait. If he truly is in league with the bloody executioners, he will surely be wary of those allied to the Admiral. The Scions, not least of all. Compared to yours and Stormy's, mine is an unfamiliar face. Let me play the role of the buyer.
You sure, man?
He's right. And even if you aren't recognized on sight, you look too genteel to be mixing with society's underbelly. Genteel? Very well. I leave it to you, Graha.
He's gonna fumble this.
He's gonna be like the
man blushes when I look at him.
like those like the really bad undercover cops in comedy movies.
Yeah.
Hello, one drug, please.
1 drugs, please.
It's just the second version of Alphino buying a sword.
Got business with me,
Yeah.
cat boy. You're the crystal wholesaler.
Fucking smile.
Not a thought going on behind those eyes.
His fucking 1,000-yard stare.
That I am. But you're no merchant, so what do you want with the crystals for?
We knew
Dude,
he fumbled.
I knew he'd fumble this.
Don't look at us, you idiot! You'll give yourself away!
Alright, we'll have to kill him.
Oh, I see. You're a weaponsmith, am I right? You need crystals to make staves like that fine specimen you've got there.
Yes.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
I am indeed a weaponsmith, and I use naught but the finest materials. I bid you show me your wares. Well, we don't invite just anybody into our storehouses. It takes time to establish trust, you understand. Look, I have a large, urgent commission. If the quality is satisfactory, I will not quibble over the price. Alright, it's plain there's no ordinary crystal adorning your staff. So I'll make an exception. Come with me.
Where did you get that anyway?
I was literally just about to say, he just looks at us and gives us a thumbs up. I bought the drugs. It seems...
You sure did.
It seems to be working. Let's follow them. Hello, friend. Mossless Goobu. Has moss.
Hey, man. Maybe he used to have more moss.
No, they just didn't want to make a naked Goobu.
I mean, they're all naked.
You know what I mean. Hello, Alphanod.
Where did
They-
Grahatia go?
Into that tunnel. You went into that tunnel. Quietly now. What? Oh. It's a cutscene. It's like,
It's
quietly.
cutscene time.
Quietly you say I was gonna pull out Petey and just start stomping into the tunnel.
Or one of the Magitech armors.
Oh yeah, that would've been good. Yes, these crystals are indeed crystals. You won't find any finer, especially not for the price. Indeed. I would expect to pay more than double for such quality. How could they possibly be so cheap? There's nothing unlawful about them, if that's your worry. They're from thank you. Ogomoro. If you take my meaning.
Wake me up before you go, Moreau.
Stuff's as
Yup.
pure as it gets. You won't be disappointed. So, how much do you want? Ogomoro. Taken from the kobolds, just as we suspected.
Legs.
That's enough. Shut your gobs and turn around. Slowly. He's got a gun.
He's got a gun. It's always funny. It's always funny seeing scenes like those as the tank's like, "What are you gonna do? Shoot me? I'm in full plate mail. You're not getting through."
I'm sicker.
It'll be even funnier whenever the glamours are unlocked.
Yeah. I'm
Peter
sicker.
with the armor that has the head bolted to the chest.
Acting captain of the bloody executioners. No need to introduce yourselves. We know who you are. Scions.
No, you don't. You know who you
No.
are. No, you don't, Scions. Aw, he knows.
Oh, he knows.
And we also know you've been chatting to the Admiral. Got eyes and ears everywhere, see? Comes with being the one true pirate crew left in Leminsa. Soon after this,
That's not what he said.
The only true pirate crew?
In Limsa, you said Leminsa.
Oh, well, whatever. I probably
Yeah.
read Limsa in my mind and then
Limsa no
finished it.
Limsa.
Yeah. And not long after this, we're gonna set to the seas and go find the One Piece. 'Cause it's real.
One Piece.
So we've established you ain't here to buy crystals. Question is, what are you here for?
To buy crystals?
You're so bold to reveal yourself without knowing our objective. That would explain your swift rise to power. You have spoken plain, and so I shall return the favor. We come here to learn why the bloody executioners oppose the Admiral's will. And we have our answer. Should Limsa Lominsa make peace with the kobolds, you would lose the source of your newfound wealth. That's right. Just to remind you, though, we ain't breaking any rules here. The law forbids us from attacking any vessel not flying the Imperial flag, but it doesn't say nothing about beastmen. Only reason we keep our operation nice and quiet's 'cause we don't want no one taking our business. Wait. Just listen to the end, will ya? For what it's worth, I'll have the... I have the highest respect for you and yours. Her especially. While the Maelstrom were worrying about dirtying their fancy red clobber, you lot stormed Ugamaro. Was that... It's Ugamaro?
Gamero now.
Yeah. And battered bleeding Titan himself. Raised a mug to you when I heard the news. And now we're following in your footsteps, making sure the beastmen never summon their stinking gods again. Practically your successors, we are. When there were still Imperial ships about, we did our bit for Limsa and went after 'em. But with the Garleans gone, there's no one left to ply our trade on except the beastmen. So let us have that, eh? It's only fair. Contentious though some may find your views, it is true that you have broken no laws. That being so, I see no reason why you should not state your case directly to the Admiral's face. Unless the acting captain of the only true pirate crew left in Limsa Lominsa has some other cause to hide in a cave. Well said. Well said indeed. Alright. I'll meet with the Admiral. I'll even provide the venue. The Astalica? Astalicia?
Fucking no,
Oh.
man.
The Astalicia. I trust you won't turn down the invitation.
We did it.
Wow.
Yeah, we did it.
Materia.
Garbage.
I thought myself the hunter, but it turns out I was the prey. A timely reminder that the pirate powers of Limsa Lominsa are not to be trifled with. But all's well that ends well. Grahatia's timely provocation had the desired effect, and Sigurd has agreed to a meeting. Let us hurry back to Limsa Lominsa and pass on the invitation to the Admiral. Welcome back, my friends. What news? So there's gonna be a meeting, right? So they have been stealing crystals from the kobolds. My thanks for solving the mystery and securing a meeting besides. Suffice to say, I accept Sigurd's invitation, and I would have you join me as my guests. The future of Limsa hangs upon the outcome of this meeting, and I would have the Scions present to bear witness. Okay.
Also, they're pirates.
Also, they're pirates, so if they do anything, untoward...
There's any funny business, kill them all.
You have my permission to slaughter them all.
You have my permission.
My permission to slaughter them.
Only the ones with guns, though. Which is most of them.
If they're unarmed, toss them into the ocean.
The sharks will get them.
They can swim like as not.
Look who's come crawling! Traitor!
You can shove your piece!
Welcome aboard, Admiral. I'll wager you don't remember me. Sigurd, acting captain of the bloody executioners, at your service.
'Twas kind of you to invite us. Now, if Captain Hillfear has a message for me, I bid you speak it.
We have just the one demand. That you forget this bilge about making peace with the beastmen. Ours is a nation of pirates. Always has been, always will be. Deny us our right to plunder, and you deny who we are.
Too bloody right! Pirates till we die!
What we want, we take! Piracy has no place in our future.
What'd she say?
Pirates have no place. Our nation has prospered through piracy, 'tis true. Yet it is but one part of our long and storied history. Centuries ago, our ancestors led a failed rebellion and were driven from their homes with little more than the shirts on their backs. In fear of their lives, they sailed south until they came to these shores. Finding the land occupied by kobolds, however, they were forced to turn to piracy in order to survive. And survive they did. But not so long ago, when the Empire threatened to crush everything we'd built, we set aside piracy and joined hands with our neighbors. This too was in order to survive. And survive we did. Time after time we fought the Empire, and time after time we won. And through trade with our newfound allies, we prospered more than we ever did through pillaging and plundering. The Empire teeters on the brink of collapse. Ere long, provinces like Wurlit and Bosnia and many others will regain their freedom. When they do, our matchless fleet will lead the world in a new golden age of commerce. The tides favor us, and the ocean beckons with her vast bounty. But if we cling to the old ways, this great ship we call Limsa will trade the boundless seas for a lagoon. Shall we scorn the world's wealth for a plundered pittance then? Or shall we embrace change and thrive, like our ancestors before us? The choice is yours. But if we are to prosper in the coming age, the whole of Vilbrand must become our ship, and a kobold and Sahagin our crewmates.
Rousing words. Might even be some truth in them. But pirating's all we've ever known. And we ain't about to give it up just 'cause you say so. Still, we're all Laminsons here and no one wants a war. So where does that leave us? Long before you became Admiral, I heard you was captain of the League of Lost Bastards. That true? If so, you'd know how we pirates settle our differences.
With a duel.
A duel. Very well. As Admiral of Limsa Laminsa, I accept your challenge.
Proud noise dot wave.
Yeah.
It's even funny the 37th time.
This ain't over! Not till one of us is dead! Finish the job! Or I will!
It's that guy.
It's the captain!
Captain Elfair!
Ye fool! 'Twas over afore it began.
Captain!
Seems the whelps have been yapping while their master was abed. Listen well, all of ye. Since the signing of the Galadian Accord, we all of us have been part of the same crew. The crew of the good ship Limsa Laminsa. At the helm of that ship is the Admiral. And 'tis she who decides where we sail. Was I not clear on that point? Or did you forget whose deck you stand on? Nay? Then what in the seven hells are you playing at?
It's all we know,
Damn.
Captain. If we ain't pirates, what are we?
You're bloody idiots is what ye are. Idiots with your own lives ahead of ye. Ye can do anything ye want. Be anything ye want. We're pirates, aye. And we pirates love our loot. But that ain't our first love. Our first love is the sea. The sea! And what she brings us. Freedom! So hold fast to that. Let the brine-crusted husk that stands before you now be the last of them as knew naught save out of steel. And make of yourselves a new breed of pirate! Lad, I made ye me right hand 'cause I saw something in ye. And I still do. You've the makings of a captain. All you lack's the belief. Well now, it seems we're of one mind after all. Apologies for the misunderstanding, Admiral. We're with ye, wherever ye be headed.
I like this guy.
You have my thanks, Hilfir.
Your choice of dueling pistol did not escape my notice. Good old Annihilator. Ender of many a proud pirate's voyage. Mistbeard's vanished into legend, and it won't be long before I take my rest in the depths. Yet be that as it may, the old ways can only truly die when we've dealt the Empire the telling blow. There'll be stormy seas ahead, no doubt. But I'm trusting ye to steer us through to the other side.
That was a fun cutscene.
Yeah.
Though I had anticipated a duel, I did not foresee that Hilfir would intervene. But full glad am I that he did. 'Twould have been a shame to kill the boy. Instead, the whelp has learned a valuable lesson, and we have made peace amongst ourselves. All that remains is to do likewise with our neighbors. That one. Great ship, Bilbrand. Now, I need hardly tell you, but any attempt to negotiate with the tribes is doomed to fail, unless their minds can first be wrested from the grip of their gods. And so, in the meeting we seek to arrange with the kobolds, I would have you free their leader of Titan's influence. Leave it to us.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
We were gonna do that anyway.
Yeah. We will open his ears to reason. You have my thanks. Ere we proceed, there is something you should know. Some 50 years passed when the Sahagins swarmed at our hulls. In ever greater numbers, Limsa entered into a covenant with the kobolds. To men shall go the bounty of the seas. Wait, shall go the bounty of the seas. To kobolds shall go the bounty of the land. An ostensibly equitable arrangement, conspicuously lacking in detail. Aye. Inadvertently or not, the wording was ambiguous, and we took advantage of it, moving it to claim the northern reaches of Lenosha, which the kobolds believed theirs. Bloodshed followed, then bloodshed to answer the bloodshed, and so on it went. So on and on it went, till every ilm of Vilbrand bore the stain of our conflict. This is not history, you understand. It is the present, fresh and raw, and with their kindred's blood yet on our hands, we will struggle to regain the kobolds' trust, even should we cure their tempered. Admiral, you speak of obstacles. We are like to encounter at the meeting, but as things stand, I see no reason why the kobolds would agree to a meeting in the first place. And so we must provide a reason. I will restore their stolen crystals to them, and personally deliver the cargo along with my apologies. Bait. They would welcome us into their midst, not to speak of peace, but to have you at their mercy. Aye, and given the wealth of crystals we will bring, I'll wager they will attempt to summon Titan there and then. Meaning a high priest would need to be present, to whom we could administer the cure. Precisely. He is the fish I would catch, but he will not be alone. Nay, he will have guards on hand, and they will lay down their lives to protect him. Yet a single death on the kobold side would jeopardize our chance at peace.
So you'll have to stab them non-lethally.
Yeah, and they're my venture founders.
As well as set them on fire non-lethally.
Yeah.
Non-lethally.
Yet it need not. What if we were to employ the Conqueror's Chain? Though we would still have to weaken the kobolds, it would allow us to subdue them without inflicting lasting harm. The artifact Mistbeard used to take goods and not life. Aye, that would serve. Well done, Marshal. Shit, I guess. So, friends,
Good thinking. That's what I do.
what do you think of our strategy? The effects of tempering are cumulative, and we may safely assume that the High Priest's exposure to primal influence is extensive. It will therefore take a great deal of Aether to reverse its effects, not to mention time. Time during which Eorzea would be defenseless, even should we all look to her protection. I am not convinced we could keep an entire army of kobolds at bay. Well, I'm happy to take that risk. It's not as if we have any other choice. Besides, it's what Tesleen would do. And had I not followed her example, we wouldn't even have a cure for tempering, much less a chance to bring peace to Vilbrand. So I'm going to cure that priest, or die trying.
Hell yeah.
I believe in you, Eorzea. And I believe in you too. You and everyone. I know you'll keep me safe. We're settled then. See to your preparations and make for Camp Overlook. We will join you there anon.
Is it time to return Gabu to his home?
Maybe. Alphino wasn't lying when he said I'd be defenseless, so I'm counting on you all to give me the time that I need.
How much time do you think you need?
As much as you can give me.
I don't know, like 5 minutes or something?
Did you just hold a grudge?
Yeah.
Our sole purpose will be to keep you out of harm's way, so leave it to us and focus on your own task. Indeed.
Violence, got it.
And should you want for Aether, you need only say the word.
It's him.
Kapu, did you follow us here? There's something important that I want to say to the High Priest. Express... Well, hold on, there's something important that I want to say. Okay, yeah. Express, state, say. Please let me come with you, please.
Only if you don't do something extremely stupid.
I'm sorry, but it's too dangerous. I need you to promise me that you'll stay here where it's safe, alright? My apologies for the wait. It took time, but we have secured our audience. All unfolded as expected. At the mention of my returning with their crystals in person, kobolds suddenly remembered how keen they were to be reconciled. And so, in the glorious spirit of cooperation, we are to be received by Patriarch Zada of the Second Order, who awaits our pleasure in the navel. If you are ready, let us proceed to the Ugamuro mines at once. Ugamaro.
Gamro.
The Pendantes. The salami lid.
The salami lid.
Ain't gonna
Ain't
fit.
gonna fit.
OMG Omega, hi. Oh joy, I found it. This Aetheric
Ready to
will
fight
bear us
Titan
to our
again?
quarry. Yeah. Should he make to summon Titan, as I anticipate, we will halt the ceremony and restrain him.
Seize him.
Seize him? At this, all hells will break loose, and we will have an army of kobolds to entertain till Alizé's work is done. Just remember, none must die. We weaken them, and let Ainzar do the rest. Ainzar, sure, that's how it's pronounced.
Because he's gonna use a thingy to
To
shackle.
bind them, yeah. It is time. Stay the course, my friends. I spy calmer waters beyond this squall. Beyond this protagonist of Final Fantasy VIII.
Oh, that'd be a fun game to play. If I play, I mean watch, because fuck that game. I'm not playing that again. I'm not playing it again.
Yes, yes, mortals arrive. Or sorry, what do they call,
Who's overdwellers?
Yeah, overdwellers.
Greetings, Patriarch. I am Merlwib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Laminsa. I come before you to offer my sincerest apologies for the many wrongs committed by my people against you and yours.
You were foolish to come here. Stupid, unwise, foolish. The Great Father shall have your souls for your folly.
I would like to introduce you to the Warrior of Light, who has killed your god no less than 3 times.
Aye.
I will
Just as we
farm
thought.
kill him. I will summon him myself and then kill him.
I killed him just the other day for a sticker in a book.
Now, Alisaie!
What?
Quickly!
You don't need
Don't
to tell
believe me, I'll do it again.
Quickly, Alphino. Hit
Let
them with your
none
book.
pass. We must grant her as much time as we can.
Like, let none pass as they stand behind Alphino.
Yeah.
Was this first from Heroes Gauntlet?
Yep.
I don't remember that. Vile magics, kill her, slaughter, slay,
We
kill!
must protect Alisaie!
I can only imagine doing this as like an astro or a scholar.
You're
Yeah.
in my sights.
I forgot you made your enemy list so huge.
The thing is, that's something that actually that people do.
I know. I forgot he did it though. It's funny because
You're
like,
in
as a
my
DPS you
sights.
don't really need to pay attention to your aggro list that much.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I mostly
It's
did
mostly
it.
just for tanks.
The only
I did it
time,
for
like,
tanking.
there's, like, the-
Yo, Angelo.
Can't finish the job.
Oh, just what we need! You're not alone. There. There.
You're in my sights.
Okay, Soldier 76.
Here you are, Alisaie.
Bomb. Oh, okay.
More! I need more ether!
I see you need to take the tether for the bomb.
Oh, I see.
Just a little more!
What a hero.
Laser piss.
Okay. How do...
This not Eorzea.
There's the wrong twin.
Oh, hey, friends. Apparently, you know.
Let me jump in. I have a shield.
Why is your max health 3,245?
Probably because my stack of debuffs.
Yeah, couple drill.
Yeah. He has the damage down, he has the health, max health reduced, and he has the infamy, where he
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
healing.
So that's great.
Plus, if you need to squeeze out more damage, treatment for your positions. You go have more stuff. It's loading time.
Yes, this will do. Here I go. Go, Angela.
Did it work? What? What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, but they died by your hand. You sacrificed them to summon Titan.
have done that yourself.
No, no, no! Why? Why would I do such a thing?
Because you weren't yourself, little man.
Would that there were a cure for the victims of the Tempered.
Gabu! What are you doing here?
I followed you.
Patriarch, please listen to me. Hear, heed, listen. The Great Father we have been summoning is false. He only hurts us and those we love. For a long time, his voice filled my mind. It told me to do terrible things. Awful, unspeakable, terrible things. But I didn't give in to it, and you mustn't either. There's been too much pain already, so please, end the suffering.
What have I done?
We share this child's desire, Patriarch. An end to summoning, for it spells naught but misery for both our peoples. For many long years, man and kobold have feuded over territory, pillaging and perishing for the earth beneath our feet. It may be said that we fought to survive, but what we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on. I would see us set aside the past and work together for peace.
It was wrong of me to hurt my own in the name of the Great Father. Sinful, evil, wrong. But that doesn't mean there can be peace between us. Men cannot be trusted. The bounty of the land was to be ours, and yours the bounty of the sea. But you broke the pact. Violated, breached, broke. Unready as we were, what choice had we but to call upon the Divine to rid ourselves of your tyranny?
None, and I do not blame you for it. In violation of the spirit, if not the letter, of the pact, we took your lands for our own. The fault lies wholly with us. On behalf of all Laminsons, I offer you my humblest apology. I pray you'll find it in your heart to accept it. Yet I know an apology alone will not serve to make things right. So, we will revise the pact to leave no room for doubt. And any who violate it shall face justice, swift and certain.
No, we won't be fooled. Not again.
Please, hear me to the end. Fleeting though it was, there was a time when man and kobold abided together in harmony, in cooperation. In those days, your people shared the secrets of smelting. Knowledge which allowed Limsa Lominsa to thrive. Much of what we have, we owe to the kobolds. And so, for the good of all who dwell on this isle, I wish to make you an offer. We will bear your people's wares to every corner of the world, and trade them in your stead. In return, we will bring you the bounty, not only of the sea, but lands both near and far. Whatever you desire, the Navigator as my witness, you shall have it. There will be no more man and beastman, just the crew of the great ship that is Vilbrand. And together, we will share in the wealth of the world, if you'll only accept our hand in friendship.
We want to believe you. We truly do. But we believed you before and you betrayed us. Fooled, deceived, betrayed us.
There are bad men, it's true. But there are also good ones. And the ones before you are the best of them. They were always kind to me. Caring, nice, kind, and I trust them with my life.
Before I became Admiral, I was a pirate. I stole, I fought, I stained the sea red with blood. Such is my past, and I dare not forget it, however much I might want to. That is death penalty. The pistol I used to pass judgment on my own sire when he fell thrall to Leviathan and betrayed his comrades. It's loaded. If you were to point it at my head and pull the trigger, I would most assuredly die. Though it isn't much, my life is the single most valuable thing I possess. If it will suffice to atone for past wrongs, take it. A single bullet to annul the old pact, and my blood to write it anew. What comes after, I entrust to this man, my second in command. I know that he will do his utmost for the happiness of all who call Vilbrand home.
I do not trust you. Not yet. But Gabu does. And I will trust him.
We want you to know that we respect your faith. There's nothing wrong with giving thanks to the land which sustains you. But summoning is different. Should you hear of anyone who would attempt it, we ask that you appeal to their better judgment, or failing that, seek our aid. We're always ready to help.
Many and more of my brethren are yet enthralled to the Great Father, just as I was. If you could free them too, I would be grateful. Appreciative, thankful, grateful.
Tis we who should be grateful, Patriarch. I thank you for affording us this chance.
I have a love-hate relationship with this game.
What?
Said I have a love-hate relationship with this game.
Oh yeah?
Because I love it, but I hate what it does to me.
Yes, that's right.
It would seem we have found a way forward with the kobolds. Next, we will help the Second Order to free their tempered brethren from thraldom. Theirs is far from the only order, of course, and it will take no small amount of time and effort to reach the rest. But reach them we will, however long it takes. I would say that I was in your debt, but that has long been true. So instead I will say thank you for helping us to plot a new course, not only for Limsa, but all Eorzea. There it is, Futures Rewritten.
Right. Let's return to the Rising Stones.
Admiral, something strange is afoot at the floating city.
Breathe, man. What is it?
I think it's best you see for yourself. Please, come with me.
Oh, little guys, you might want to see this moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say. What is the floating city? Is it supposed to be Azisla?
No, Azisla
You should be able to see Azisla from here.
I think it's the... It might be Nim.
What?
What in the world is that?
The Wanderer's Palace.
Oh.
Stuff like that sort of stuff. Yeah, the Wandering City of Nim. That wasn't there before.
You can see it too, then? I feared I was losing my wits. One moment I was patrolling as usual, and the next it was just there.
Just kind of showed up.
Yes? This is she. I am. I'm looking at it. What? Understood. Send the Elder Seedseer my regards.
Oh. Is there another one in Gridania?
The communications officer. It seems this isn't the only tower. They've sprung up all across Eorzea. Nothing more is known, only that they appear to be of Garlean construction. Our allies on the Alamegan front are on highest alert. Forgive my directness, but would you join them? They may well need the help.
Of course, Admiral. We shall make all haste.
I'd say this has Fandaniel written all over it,
My
but
thanks. I will
I
return
haven't
to
seen a thing
Nimset
that
to weigh our
Fandaniel's done,
response.
so...
Look for Commander Hext when you arrive in Alamigo.
Potato,
And may the
easiest
navigator
thing is just
speed
say
you on your
Ascian.
way.
Yeah.
It's always the Ascians.
Go talk to Lise now.
I say the only thing I've seen Fandaniel do is talk at Xenos, and then he threw money around. Literally.
Yeah.
Bit delayed there on the quest accepted jingle, huh? To Garabanya. To Gear Albania.
Gyre, Albania.
To the Locus.
The Locus.
Loach.
The
That's
Loach
a
is-
fish.
Is there a fish called the Loach?
Yeah.
Okay.
The more you know.
I bet you learned that from like Animal Crossing.
Yeah. That a weird thing in a Zelda game.
Ah.
Yeah, that thing.
Thank you for coming so soon. I'll send for Commander Aldin at once, and we can decide what to do about these infernal
Oh,
towers.
good, someone I can stand.
Rocket Preserve!
Whoa. Oh, hi,
Wait,
Fandaniel.
It can't
People
be.
can't fly.
The palace! After them!
Right. So I guess Fandaniel just has a dragon now. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not too out of the realm of possibility. Xenos had a dragon.
And then he became a dragon.
Yeah, he turned into a dragon. That was fucking weird.
Let's say he turned into a dragon and more fused with a dragon.
Good.
Hi, Rabon.
I'd say that looks suspiciously like Bahamut.
Well, well, well! To be received by such an illustrious cast! Why? Even the hero of the piece is here! I feel quite starstruck. Is that... Asahi?
His body, more like. You don't fool us.
Oh! You saw straight through it! Anyone would think you dealt
Yeah,
with
last I
Ascians
checked, Asahi couldn't fly.
Yeah.
Permit me to introduce myself. I am Fandaniel, and may I say what a pleasure it is to finally make your acquaintance.
I'm gonna kill him.
Do you want the towers? What are they for? Straight to the point. What are them towers for?
My, straight to business is it? Suit yourself.
Yeah,
It is my
I'm here.
intention to recreate the final days.
Oh.
To which end I have distributed a collection of rather ingenious devices.
But why?
Or towers. Which will, in time, give rise to the grandest of spectacles.
The final days? But it was the Ascians who labored to prevent them.
You're quite right. Though I would expect no less from one responsible for eliminating my unsundered colleagues. Honestly, the three of them were obsessed with restoring the one true world. As a sovereign individual, however, I never had much interest in such things. I mean, why bother when you're just another sundered minion? Admittedly, Elidibus was not convinced by that argument, but thanks to you, I'm finally free of his incessant nagging. Free to use my powers as I see fit, to fulfill my heart's desire.
Which is apparently bringing the final days to the source.
And my heart's
Which is
desire is to lay
mass
this
suicide.
broken world to waste, leaving nary a fleck of dust behind.
What? Why would you want such a thing?
Because I want wretched creatures who ask such meaningless questions to die! You! And you! And you! I want you all to die! And I want to die too! Oh, yes! I want to die and take everyone with me in a paroxysm of pain and suffering!
He just wants to enter a suicide pact, pretty much.
So you're
I'm
insane.
different, you see.
Okay.
From the ancients who clung to dear life, and from you.
Are you gonna tell me to start drinking Kool-Aid?
So don't
I
bother
forgot
trying
how
to
much they asked
reason
me
with
the
me.
eyes.
You will find I have no reason, or creed, or any such tripe. I just want to destroy the world. But please do resist with all your might. It will add to my enjoyment. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled, for the curtains have risen on the spectacle to end all spectacles. We, the Telophoroi, shall be your performers, and this very star our stage.
Telophoroi? Oh yeah, okay.
Ah, but I nearly forgot. I have a message for you. My esteemed patron, Lord Xenos, eagerly awaits you at the heart of the chaos. While I wish only to destroy the world, he exists solely to relive a certain, transcendent moment with you. And it is for that reason he would reduce all to ash. Pray see to it his dreams do not go unfulfilled. For if you should disappoint him, my trusty companion here, whom I've dubbed Lunar Bahamut, will burn your cities and everyone in them.
Everyone out! My men will tend to the blaze.
I see.
So how did you like Lunar Bahamut? And before you say, no, summoners don't have that, we have Solar Bahamut.
Interesting.
Yeah, they have a worse looking one.
Yeah, we have Thanatos.
I say, is that the one that has like the sword wing thingies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank goodness everyone's safe. We managed to put out the fire, though. Not quickly. Oh, fire, though not quickly enough to save the garden. Rabon, can I leave it to you to send word to the Alliance? I'm going to take a unit and investigate the tower. We need to find out what it's for. But he just said it's to bring about the final days. Or rather, a recreation of the final days. Fair enough. We'll go with you. No, you won't. You'll rest. From what Merylwood tells me, you're due some time off duty. Should we learn anything about the tower, we'll be sure to share it with you. Until then, I want you to rest. Very well. If you need our help, don't hesitate. And take care, both of you.
They're using the towers to spread 5G network.
Yeah, they're using the
To
towers
spread
to spread 5G
5G.
to give us all cancer.
To give everyone cancer.
Cancer linked to the final days.
Yeah. So yeah, Fandaniel's whole thing is he wants to kill himself and everyone else.
Interesting. I don't know if it's a question you guys can answer.
Ask away.
But I also asked because I know it's on his magic card because, you know, he's in the Y'shtola deck. But he mentioned Telophoroi.
Telophoroi.
Because, you know, on his magic card he's Fandaniel Telophoroi Asian.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What is a Telophoroi?
Good question. Keep playing.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's the only answer we can give.
Hey Tataru, you would not believe what I just saw.
Tataru, you... It's just like... your outfit's all singed and burned. What happened? Oh man, you would not believe how much this hurts.
How much this hurts?
I am on fire.
Literally and figuratively.
Ah, you're back too. Good. We've received the reports from the Alliance. Since we're all here, perhaps those who bore witness to the events in Alamigo could treat the rest of us to a first-hand account.
So
If this is the end
happened, and then this guy showed up.
If this is the end of 5.4, how is 5.5 gonna be? Good lord.
Don't worry about it.
You'll find out later.
No sooner do we overcome one problem than another appears. It would all seem tediously predictable for the endless variety of our foes. This Fandaniel sounds even more unhinged than his patron. Unhinged, perhaps, but no fool. All his
How can he be unhinged if he didn't have hinges to begin with?
Yeah. All his pantomime theatrics, he gave away little about his plot. We know only that he intends to recreate the final days, and that the towers will somehow facilitate this. He also called his dragon Lunar Bahamut. Let's not forget that little detail. And the creature certainly did resemble the Elder Primal. That may be, but the fact it answered to Fandaniel would suggest they are not one and the same entity. I think it more probable that it is some manner of simulacrum both of Asian born of Asian magics. Whatever it is, for now we can but work closely with the Alliance and remain vigilant. I believe that concludes our news. What of yours, Yustola? I've been to see the Sultana. Knowing how quick the immortal flames are to dispose of their tempered, I judged it best to provide them with the cure first. As soon as I had sufficiently recovered, I traveled to Ul'dah and delivered the porksies to Her Grace, along with detailed instructions on their use.
That's his only appearance in this entire expansion.
Dang. Excuse me.
That's okay, you won't see him in Endwalker either.
Yet my visit chanced to coincide with the arrival of some troubling tidings. The immortal flames had been on the cusp of agreeing to a truce with the Amalja when negotiations abruptly collapsed. The Amalja claim that a number of their kind have been abducted, and that men are responsible. Naught is known of the perpetrators as yet, but as immortal flames went about investigating the abductions, they came upon one of Van Daniel's towers. On the subject of the towers, you may be interested to learn that they are not an exclusively Eorzean phenomenon. According to the Alliance, they have been sighted as far afield as Yanxia. Or Yangsha, I don't remember how it's pronounced. Then it would seem...
Yangsha.
Then it would seem reasonable, to assume that they are everywhere. We simply have not found them. There's one just dead center in Kugane.
He's like spawned on top of a building.
Yeah, on top of the Aetherite.
Ooh, you're not going back there then.
Nope. You can't teleport here, haha. Well, as you said yourself, we can do little for now save remain vigilant. And since we are dealing with a dragon, ostensibly at least, I believe it would behoove us to enlist the aid of an authority of such foes. Is it time for the Lalafels to stalk Estinian again?
Yeah.
Estinian! Estinian? Now just a moment. If he could be persuaded to lend us his lance, I would be the first to welcome it, but the truth is, we will struggle even to find him.
Okay, we know where he is.
You let me and Kry'll worry about that. We'll sniff him out no matter where he's hiding.
I know his X and Y coordinates.
At any given point. What have you done?
And if he tries to escape using his Dragoon magics, I know his Z coordinate as well.
It's so fucking creepy.
He can run, but he can't hide.
You can try, but it won't work.
If indeed he is hiding, we have ways of locating him regardless. So if there are no objections, we shall depart at once.
They really do have his coordinates.
I mean, it's probably just Kry'll being good at, tracing people's aether.
Yeah.
Well, rather than sitting around, I think I might go to each of the city-states and educate them in the use of the porksies. They would doubtless appreciate it, but might you consider taking a moment of rest before leaving? You would be fresher for the tasks ahead. No. Well, my friend, our moment of triumph did not last long.
That's alright, you get used to it.
'Twas ever the way the world often needs saving. Oh dear, are you not enjoying our adventure? I really could have done with a rest. Nah. 'Twas ever the way. The world often needs saving. And save it we shall. I, for one, do not intend to allow a nihilistic madman to take us all to the grave with him. Not when the future holds such promise. Nay, I will do all in my power to protect those whom I hold dear, just as you have always done. Meanwhile, somewhere in the locks. Just gonna be
the tower.
just gonna be Estinian, and then suddenly Tataru and Kryl pop up behind him.
Yeah.
With like the interrelease red eyes.
Yeah.
Scouts should have been back by now. I'm gonna go and find them. Oh, thank goodness for that.
He's dead.
Hey, yo, why he got his sword out, though? Glory be.
Glory be.
Are we mind controlling people now?
Glory be to Garlemald!
Yo, he turned into a zombie from Call of Duty Zombies.
Did he kill Lise? I hope he did.
God, I hope he did. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. How funny and unsanctimonious would it be for that to be the death of Lise?
That would be hilarious.
Yes, this sword is made of sword.
Yes, this sword.
The piles have been driven as planned, and the first of the beasts has roared to life. Moreover, I am pleased to report that preparations are well underway for the rest. Ere long, chaos shall reign over all the land, as befits the final days.
Call it what you will, so long as my friend returns to me, fangs bared and claws sharpened. I care not.
Of course, my lord. By strange coincidence, your dear friend chanced to be present when I made my declaration. I took the liberty of informing her that you await her coming, though I confess, I may have singed her a little in the process.
His face.
And why do you tell me this? Are you in such a hurry to die?
Yes, that was part of my declaration.
My apologies. I must guard my tongue lest it be the end of it.
I love him so much.
He's so extra, and I'm here for it.
There is something to be said for such a glorious death. Better to fall to one who has it all than falter before an inferior. I shall keep it in mind as a contingency. For now, however, I shall proceed with the plan. My lord.
I must find myself a new weapon. One worthy of our long-awaited reunion.
His sword is worthless.
I hate swords now.
I want my blades to have a little bit more edge.
And I want to say around now is whenever we found out about Reaper. Or at least the in-game start of Reaper.
No. Pen and sword. Alright.
That's the patch.
That's the end of 5.4.
Futures Rewritten.
Futures Rewritten.
Yay.
It is 3:41 in the morning.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, your point?
Yeah, we're no strangers to staying up late playing Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah.
Or just staying up late in general playing video games.
Yeah.
Whatever could you be? I'm the goodest boy who goes to bed at the most proper times.
7 in the morning.
Yeah, says the man with like the worst case of insomnia I've ever seen. It's like, Future Lane, cut this next bit. But actually, I could just end recording. Hey,
Yeah.
bye.